It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. Of course, our daily mission is to bring you news that you could use. You can follow us on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network, and our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. The Lady Panthers struggled on last night to fall to 0-2 in conference play as they fell short against the Alcorn State Lady Braves. Panthers will come back to try and get ready for what is supposed to be the showdown between Texas Southern. We'll touch on that in just a little bit. Other action, which was very light throughout the Southwestern Athletic Conference, found that Jackson State were upset on the women's side of the hardwood by Alabama State. So that was a surprise in the air. And on the flip side of things, Jackson State men were victorious over Alabama State. And Coach Mo Williams, although reports are indicating that he was out due to COVID protocol, they're still looking for their first win of the young season. There's a little side note to remind folk that they did not have any non-conference action, so their first two games out of the gate, they're still trying to find their way. As I may mention earlier about the alleged schedule for this weekend, which would feature Texas Southern and Prairie View, but you have to put a question mark, and I might add a bold question mark, by that game due to the fact of the procedures and policies of COVID and the guesstimation of when and if players would be available for the Texas Southern side of things to get this tip off in time for Saturday. So we know there's a play on word between postponement and cancellation. It's almost like saying tomato. One sounds a little bit more permanent than the other, but they pretty much mean the same things. So when you count back, it's going to be right on that fringe of could or could not be moving forward for this game completion. What would be the next makeup date or potential makeup date for this weekend's slate of games? We're still trying to figure that part out. And a little bit more information back on the men's side of things, why Prairie View and Alcorn were not able to compete on last night. There was a positive test from an Alcorn player, and once they did their note checking and fact checking, they figured it was good enough for them to postpone the game. Pray that no one else was exposed, and heaven help if they contracted this virus. So it's a lot of gray areas right now that we're dealing with throughout the world of athletics. Some institutions are going back to the whiteboard, or we used to say the drawing board, and really beginning to shut things down until further notice. So I guess the question that I would have for you guys today, do you feel that we should move forward within the Southwestern Athletic Conference, or should we, for safety purposes, hit the pause button until we can get a clearer picture? I know there's a lot of money at stake, and I know the spirit of competition is high and overdue, but we'll see how it all works out. I'd like to take this time to recognize our sponsors and supporters at the Open Mic Broadcast Network: Brazos Valley Schools Credit Union, Temple of Refuge Ministries, Prairie View Athletic Club, Attorney Lee Van Vitterson, Purple Drip Daiquiri and Grill, Diva Skin Conditioner, Helping Hands Lawn Service. Thank you for your support of our local and regional coverage of student athletics here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Started our simulated baseball season. We'll be sharing the results with that coming up real soon. Be sure to check us out through the Twitter handle at the Mike Prince Show, and encourage you guys to join and subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It's OPEN, capital MIC. That's all one word, Broadcast Network. And as I get ready to head toward the finish line for today, want to send an invitation to those of you who would be interested in potentially being a talk show host. Doesn't necessarily have to be about sports. It could be about whatever is on your mind. Or you want to be a part of a broadcast team. We are running a beta experiment, and we need a couple of people that we could work out this system and theory on. So feel free to reach out to us, put your name in the hat, and we'll see what the end's going to be. Want to remind you to help support those who help support us here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And if you or your business would like to be a part of the Open Mic team to help spread your message and services throughout our listening audience, feel free to reach out to us at 832-213-8824. I am going to exit stage left for right now. My time is far spent. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, and as always, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.